in the process of tabulating the votes. We're going to go ahead and resume our meeting here. The first item is we need a number of members in attendance. So can I ask once again if everybody who's a Holly Navarre Water System member will raise your hand? And Director Phil, will you give us a count?
$32.
32. Okay, so Mr. Krigler, will you give us the information regarding the proof of the public notice of our annual membership meeting?
Yes, so the notice of the annual meeting was published in the Navarre Press on December the 8th, and we also did a mail out to all the members as well, and it went out at the same time.
Okay, thank you. Next item is financials and audit update, Mr. Krigler.
Yes, so since we don't do any quote-unquote official business at this meeting other than the election, we will be presenting the unapproved November and December financials, unaudited financials, at the February board meeting. And I'd also like to announce our 2023 audit is underway. And we should be completing that and presenting those results to the board at the April board meeting. And then, of course, our 2022 audit is available to members upon request.
Thank you, sir. All right, the next item is the election results, and we'll just sit tight while we finish tabulating. That's a good idea. We're going to go ahead and open it up to member forum if anyone is on our list to speak. I have first on the list Carmen Reynolds. Did you want to speak for member forum or not? Okay.
Good evening, Carmen Reynolds. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. 9621 Sunnybrook Drive, Navarre. Well, we are here, and typically, in the past, the members come in the evening for this annual membership meeting, and we have input, dialogue, back and forth, and you all vote. I was informed when I walked in that you all passed a rate increase this morning along with the COLA. Is that correct?
The COLA was approved in December. The budget was approved also in December, but it was approved as a temporary budget until the annual meeting where we did approve it this morning.
Okay. So when people are off work at night for the annual meeting, this year you did it differently. Is that correct?
No, we always do the budget in the morning meeting.
Okay. So can you please, for us, tell us what the vote was for the budget and the rate increase?
The budget passed unanimously.
So that would be 7-0.
Yes.
And the rate increase for the record is?
It was 4.5% is what the budgeted rate increase was.
Okay.
But that was on average. That was voted on in December.
Yeah.
We didn't vote on the budget. We didn't vote on the rate increase this month. We voted on the budget.
We voted to approve the budget that we had already approved in December as a temporary budget.
Okay, so Director Lyncher, could you audibly restate what that clarification was?
The rate increase was voted on in December. The budget was voted on this morning.
And the rate increase was 4.2, by the way.
Yeah.
Me and Darrell opposed it.
Thank you.
Next on our list is Harlan Hall. No? Okay. Rich Schaefer. Okay. Any other, oh,
Yeah, Rick Schaefer, 6915 Jasper Street. I just had a few short questions, and you sort of already answered some of them, so. So you approved the rate increase in December, is that correct? Okay. And the budget when?
it was officially approved at this morning's meeting.
This morning. Okay. And so, tap fees. They're paid by each business and each homeowner, right? And they're pretty high. And so what do the tap fees pay for? The material and the labor to do that job?
Tap fees pay for the demands on our infrastructure. It reserves that capacity in our system for the future, basically. Every new business, every new home that comes on board puts additional demand on our system, and so the tap fees are a way for every new business to share in that cost. If we didn't charge a tap fee, then the costs of expanding our system would become the burden of people that already have a water tap, and the fair way to do it is to have those tap fees paid by the people that are benefiting from it.
I agree. Seems like some of them are exorbitant, though. I know startup businesses can't afford to pay that kind of money up front sometimes.
It all depends on their water usage. A restaurant's going to use more than a doctor's office would.
So the proposed increase, or you're already voted on increase, what is that going to accomplish?
Well, our expenses have risen across the board, expenses for chemicals and vehicles and labor and, everything across the board has risen. And so the rate increase was necessitated based on the budgeted expenses for this year. And you basically take what your projected expenses are going to be and what your revenue stream is and calculate that into the amount of water that you're going to sell or the amount of sewage that you're going to treat, and that's how the 4.5% was arrived at.
Okay. That seems a bit high to me, 4.5%. That's considerable, but nowadays, what are you going to do? But can we get a copy of the budget? You said we could get a copy of the budget.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. And so after the meeting?
Is the budget online, or it's not online? If you'll put a request in to Mr. Krigler, they can provide you with any information, any financial information that you want, including the budget.
And he's CEO, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, very good, thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
What's that? Okay. Is this online? Okay. Under documents. Okay. Emerald, just let me know that there is a inspection of records request form that is available under our documents section on our website. So any information that you would like as a member that's not available, it's not immediately posted online, you can fill out this inspection of records request form, and those records will be provided to you. No, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, for member form.
Anybody else? sign off.
Well stated, sir.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and move forward with the results of our annual Board of Directors election. We had, let me make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, so I'm just going to go down in the order that the names were on the ballot. Rob Lowe had 354 total votes. Mark Miller had 369 total votes. Wes Seiler had 159 total votes. And William Thiel had 115 total votes. So the two elected candidates are Rob Lowe and Mark Miller. I'd like to give Director Thiel an opportunity to give an outgoing statement if you'd like.
I really don't have too much to say. I would like to thank the Holly Navarre membership for allowing me to serve for the past 3 years. And I especially want to thank the Holly Navarre Water System staff and those folks for all the support they've given me. I hope that in the future that the board is responsive to the members and deal with the facts and not deal with the rumors and stuff on social media that tends to go flying around about what is truth and what is not. That's basically all I have to say.
And I'd just like to say thank you, Bill, for your service to the board. You've been an excellent board member. You really do your due diligence, and you've been a great contribution to our board. I appreciate your service on the board. Okay, so we need to do a board reorganization meeting. We have a tentatively scheduled board reorganization meeting for January 23rd, 2024 at 6 p.m. I'd like to see if that date would work for all of our current members. And is Rob Lowe, are you here in the audience? Yeah. January 23rd at 6 p.m. Okay, thumbs up.
Sounds good to me.
Everybody good? Okay.
Good. Not me, but I'll cancel whatever.
Okay.
Mark, just point out to our two directors, we have a Fairpoint meeting that day, but we should have ample time to get back from Gulf Breeze.
Yeah.
We don't think it's going to be a very long meeting at all, so it shouldn't be a problem at all.
Okay. That sounds good. All righty. And are we still tabulating the articles of incorporation vote? Is that where we're at right now? Okay. We'll hang out just a few more minutes and get the results of that vote. Mr. Hall?
So I gave him the request form, and Mark said it was on there.
Just a real quick, Heartland Hall, 7712 Manatee, Navarre. Just a quick thought. Seems like we waited, nothing against the tabulation, I'm just saying it. We opened the meeting and we had to wait quite a bit there to get the results. And I'm not complaining about that, I'm just saying it was dead time there. Would it be possible next year to move the vote of the budget to the evening time? We had plenty of time to have discussed it, and for you, all you board members to have voted prior to the election results coming in. And the only reason I'm asking that is that way it's done at night in front of the members, it's probably gonna have the same result, 7-0. But it just looks better.
Okay. We did have a good number of folks at the morning meeting as well, not as many as that are here tonight, but, you know, so the vote was done before the members.
But there was, I'm assuming, some lively discussion at the December meeting.
There was.
Okay.
I'm not,
No,
I
wouldn't oppose, Harlan, I wouldn't oppose that.
I'm not saying that it even, we did have some good discussions at the December meeting, I was here. But, if we could just move it, and we've got, look right now. You know what I mean? We got time to have done it in the evening.
Sure.
Without horribly extending this meeting.
Right.
Just a suggestion.
We'll take a look at that next year.
I think it's a good idea.
I did too.
It's actually in the morning, so we don't.
You can see anything
Yeah, probably.
Tonight, it's just about this.
the crowd asked about that
Ms. Reynolds?
before the meeting started. So we won't do it, we'll just give this out of the budget.
Carmen Reynolds, Navarre. Did you state how many of those were proxies? Because I didn't catch it if you did.
I don't have a count on the proxies, but I think
I
it was a
got them.
total.
There was 47 absentee ballots and 18 proxies this year. That's what Amber mentioned this morning. This morning, right, yeah. 47 absentee ballots and 18 proxies.
Thank
Now,
you.
question though, the proxies, not all of those were for the election. Some of those were for the articles.
That's what she's,
There
right.
were only 5 regular proxies.
I'm just going by,
Or 4, okay. Four
yeah, I know we
proxies
saw
for
those
the-
numbers, I
for the-
just going by what Amber said.
Yeah, there were 4 for the board members.
Second part of the question, I couldn't help myself. I know we had some lively discussion about the rate increase at the December meeting, and you talked about, Chairman Miller, the new hourly wage increase for the state of Florida. It goes up a dollar every year or something like that. Because personnel is such a high-cost driver, will bonuses and salary increases be part of this typically so that we feel better about this rate increase? Do you all know?
Bonuses are figured into our budget, as well as the COLA, the cost of living increase, which was 2%, was figured into our budget.
That was 2% over the 4.5%.
No, there was a 2% cost of living increase across the board for all of our employees.
Separate and distinct from the 4.5%
Well,
rate increase.
The rate increase the rate increase encompasses not just the increase in wages, but increases in all of our expenses, vehicle expense, chemicals, you know, everything, fuel, you know, all of that is more expensive right now.
Right.
Mark, I think we're confusing 2 things. The rate increase was 4.5%. That's the rate increase. Now, on the other parts of our budget, individual line items have increases. They don't have anything to do with the rate increase. The salaries went up by 2%.
Right.
Employee expenses went up by 2% for the year. But that doesn't have anything to do with the 4.5%. It's not magically 6.5%. It's the
Water and sewer.
yeah, the water and sewer rates went up 4.5%. Our labor costs are going up by 2%.
Right. And what I was asking is, it seems as though they're going to be taken care of with the COLA. Does that then mean that other money on the other side, the 4.5%, is some of that going to be bled off for bonuses and salary increases?
No.
Okay, that's a very good answer. Thank you very much. Okay.
think so, yeah.
Yeah, we're on that.
Yep, this is all we got left.
Look at you, got the high number.
Well, it was for the articles. No, it was for that articles, or was it for the board of directors? Did you vote on the directors, or did you just vote on articles and three? Okay. Well, see, that's what, I was thinking that you had more to be the proxy. What is it? Because I was confused about that this morning. Okay, yeah, yes.
Yeah, that's for the articles.
Okay, that's just.
Yeah, for the articles. And then
Oh, okay. I was just confused. Mainly, I didn't want anybody to come and say we lied to them. What will say about the articles of incorporation vote? Does the board have to take action on that and ratify it?
If it's a yes, I think, and the board has to take action to, essentially the members are making a recommendation and the board do accept them or not accept them, is my understanding.
Okay.
And we can grab them real quick. So I guess it's a motion to accept the request as presented to amend.
Okay.
I think that's what it is. Just confirm that wording.
And down the very bottom of the building. Yeah, I don't think so. I can't believe it. But we got it. Article for 18. This is the back. Yeah.
I want to clarify the question. I want to clarify the question regarding the number of proxies. Proxy ballots for the vote on the Articles of Incorporation Amendment was 18 proxies for the Articles of Incorporation Amendment. As far as the election of directors, there were a total of 4 proxies for election of directors. So I think we're definitely moving in the right direction on proxy voting, but depending on what the Articles of Incorporation vote is. All right, so the vote to amend the Articles of Incorporation, yes votes was 239, no votes was 259. Overvotes was 1 and undervotes was 6. So according to our members, the amendment to our Articles of Incorporation did not pass. It's close. That would be someone that, I guess, did not vote, if it's a undervote?
An overvote is they voted for both, an undervote is it was no vote.
Okay. Undervote was no vote, and overvotes was they voted for both yes and no. So does that, I guess that invalidates that ballot, yeah. Okay, so based on those results, there's no action necessary by the board. We'll continue to operate under our existing Articles of Incorporation and our bylaws. And no other business to come before the board. I will take a motion to adjourn the meeting.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Meeting adjourned.
So I think you can memorialize the meeting for next Tuesday.
Thank you, Bill.
Make it a real meeting. Did you have an invite and everything? Not yet. We're waiting.
We're waiting.
We got tomorrow morning.